We have two packages this time around. I saw their packages before. It seems different than this one. Oh, look at that. You can see it already. Wow. That is something. Quick release straps. Very, very nice. Now, what could this other package be? Oh, it's another set of straps. They sent two. Oh, nice. This one has white stitching. Oh, that's awesome.
Designer note subject 99. Like, comment, and subscribe for content you'd like to see next. Follow us at Instagram at Design Atelier Aruba for behind-the-scenes content. Email us at designatelierviewer@gmail.com. This video is brought to you by Artem Straps. Artem is an Australian brand founded in Adelaide by two friends with a passion for horology and discovered the lack of sailcloth straps in the market. So, like most competent and motivated partnerships in history, when there is a void of products to be attained, there lies an opportunity to create the said products. Their philosophy stems from the Latin phrase ars est celare artem, meaning true art conceals the means by which it is achieved. It's a fine arts first and reliable engineering second approach that the company is offering, with its high-end straps that every discerning watch enthusiast will truly appreciate. A sailcloth strap is a very popular style famously utilized by Blancpain in the 50 Fathoms line of divers. These are highly durable straps that Artem advertises as needing a zero break-in period. They offer these straps in various lengths, lug widths, and stitching colors. The straps come in two pieces. These particular pairs measures in at 66mm on the buckle piece and 105mm for the point counterpart. This is the newly released XS size. The other two sizes are the standard and XL sizes respectively. The lugs start out at 20mm, dropping to 18mm down to the ends of the strap. There are 21mm and 22mm variants available. The thickness is, in general, 2mm that gradually peaks to about 6mm. Overall, the proportions are appealing and reasonable. This XS variant may look rather short compared to other straps, but that's all for a good reason. The shape of the strap appears to be straight cut, but there is a slight taper. This taper is tastefully done and not merely made for the sake of tapering. It starts from the lug tip and stops down to where the holes begin. This is something very subtle, but careful thought is in clear display here. The padding also tapers significantly with no visible padding seams, unlike many cheap straps in the market. Choosing the length of the strap is very important to Artem, and they suggested that I choose their new XS size for my 6¼ inch wrist. I must say, this is a fantastic choice. It was a clear, well-informed choice coming from a fellow enthusiast. When wrist rolling, the XS strap tongue is virtually non-existent. This strap perfectly fits my wrist, and it even has enough holes for my sons to wear them comfortably. The last hole is also close enough to the tip of the strap, but will still be held by the first ring keeper. There are two ring keepers with varying thickness. This provides a visual contrast that harmonizes well with its slight taper. The first ring keeper is sewn onto the strap. making for a secure fastener, with the second one being adjustable. Even when detached from a watch, this second ring keeper won't slide off from the strap, unlike others that I've handled before. It's not very often that we actually would dive with a macro lens onto a strap, but this one deserves that treatment. The holes are cut evenly and very cleanly on every hole. The level of refinement, even down to this magnification, is very much in full exhibition. The underlining material is precisely cut as well, and lines up with the top material very nicely. The top sailcloth portion has a very pleasing satin sheen to it while maintaining its rigid and sturdy nature. This screams quality visually and stimulates my tactile senses every time I run my fingers on them. What's amazing about this is that this is not an actual woven fabric at all. As much as it's a nice idea to have actual maritime material on your wrist, it's often very uncomfortable to wear. That's why even top Swiss brands use embossed leather on their sailcloth straps. Both the upper strap and underlining are made from special composite materials, providing this beautiful texture and optimal fit and form. This is no doubt the finest sailcloth strap today. The underlining part of the strap actually shoulders much of the workload by being able to expand to the contours of my wrist while not generating a lot of wrinkles and creases. There is also a very subtle softness to this that makes it a little bit more comfortable on your skin. The stitching is also very tight and there are no visible stray fibers. They are evenly stitched and provides a tint of character to the strap. Artem offers varying stitch colors to match your watch's palette. With many leather and hard fabric straps, the break-in period is necessary due to their initial stiffness. This is virtually not needed with the Artem Sailcloth straps. You can immediately use them out of the box. This is another product of that special composite material. We should not forget this gorgeous buckle that's finely finished and worthy of praise. For a buckle of this caliber, two finishes were needed, like this satin surface with the Artem logo etched over it, and the various areas with mirror polish. The shape of the buckle is also a bit wider than many buckles that lends well when gripping it. This quality 360 now buckle can properly be classified in the luxury category with all the traits present on high-end timepieces. I was given the option to try out two pairs of straps, one with this all-black strap and the other with a white stitching. Both came with quick-release spring bars, making strap changing pleasantly easy. I tried both the straps on the sub and I could see both could work. Given the time and day, I could wear any of them on the 1140-60. However, the pure black strap just reminds me of how sailcloth straps pair well with the 50 Fathoms and many divers. The white stitching, on the other hand, goes very well with chronographs and sportier watches such as my Speedmaster Mark II. I can only imagine how this would look like on a moonwatch or navitimer. I paired it with some micro brands as well, such as the Zelos Blacktip, and it gives this skin diver two distinct personalities. The pure black gives it a more utilitarian feel and highlights the watch a little bit more. When paired with the white stitched version, it just blends in better with the whole watch, especially when it unifies the stitching and dial indices together. Overall, this just elevates the watch more than other affordable straps. I tried this strap on a more dressier watch such as the Zola Starlight, and the effect is completely different. This shows how sailcloth straps are simply made for more casual and outdoorsy occasions. It feels out of place on a dress watch. That's not a knock against Artem, of course. It's more about your taste. And this same effect would be the same with any other sailcloth strap on a dressy watch. This very high quality strap just feels right at home with luxury watches, and you would never have a second thought if it would hold the watch securely. It's very firm and it just feels dependable. We did test this strap out in actual rigorous and harsh conditions of the white and sunny beaches of Aruba. And as expected, the straps held out well and performed as intended. It also helps that it's a social media darling under the sun and on the sand. Pricing begins at $85 with various options. There are 4 lug sizes from 20 to 23 millimeters. The lengths are mentioned earlier start at 66 by 105 millimeters up to 85 by 124 millimeters. There is a selection of spring bars from standard, quick release, and fat bars. There are 5 stitching options: black, white, gray, blue, and red. There's also an Apple Watch version of the straps for those who are interested in those sort of things. These sailcloth straps are the most luxurious and toughest looking straps I've ever handled. I've tried out many straps for my Sub and Speedy, and none of them came close to how the Artem straps would look like and feel. If there's anything to be asked for Artem is that they offer more colors than just black. As much as sailcloth is associated with dive watches, it's also very much welcome on chronographs and other sporty watches. It delivers aesthetically and functionally. It's a true enthusiast watch strap from fellow watch enthusiasts. Artem says that it's an art that's concealed in these watch straps. However, based on what I've seen, I think it's an art that's not concealed at all.